back to the Beauty Slayer. I'm Sama. Okay, so today I wanted to show you guys just a quick tutorial of how I do my everyday makeup in the summertime to appear dewy and glowing and like just natural everyday makeup that I usually do if I'm like going out and dropping my sister off at her practices, or if I'm like going out to just like get some things or like something of the sort, then this is usually what I do. Or if I'm going out with friends or something, then I'll like quickly do this makeup tutorial, and it is a full tutorial. Like there's foundation, concealer, setting my face, everything. So there's like all of this together in one quick tutorial, as quick as I can do it. I use some new products in here that you guys will be seeing. I'm so excited to show you guys those products. For me personally, they're new products. However, they've been on the market for like a while. Some of them are new, considerably. So yeah, so I'm super excited to show you guys this look. So if you guys just keep watching, you guys will be seeing this look, and hopefully you guys will love it. Thank you so much, and just keep watching for this tutorial, okay? Bye, I'll see you soon.
Everyone. Alright, so the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take this lotion, actually moisturizer. It's the formula 10.0.6 Seriously Shine Free Mattifying Oil Free Moisturizer. It has aloe vera and bamboo. It is a new, well, at least new that I've seen, and I wanted to test it out. And even though I'm dry skin, this moisturizer is amazing on my skin, especially on the hot summer days. It's a perfect base before makeup, because literally I cannot even tell you how great my skin is looking even after the use of this moisturizer, which is completely mattifying. It makes your face look completely matte, but it is very hydrating. So next I'm going to take my primer, and that's going to be the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Light Infusing Primer. And I'm just going to take a little bit on the back of my hand, and then I'm just going to spread it along my face, starting off with my T-zone area and just all those little points, as you can see. I'm going to go ahead and smooth it out. It has been a perfect primer for me personally, especially since I have dry skin, as I mentioned before, and it just really helps with my foundation, making it look like so beautiful and flawless, and like, I don't know, I really appreciate this primer so much. And next I'm going to take the Hourglass Vanish Stick Seamless Foundation Stick thing, and it's in the shade Buff, I believe. Oh no, sorry, no. My shade is Shell, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put little first big strokes, and then I'm gonna take like little dabs across my face on the places that I feel like need a little bit more coverage than usual. And darn it, people, stop messaging me. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take this a new blender that I got. It's new for me, but it's been around. It's the Morphe's, the flat-ended one, the one that has the two flat sides. Completely forgot what it was called. I think it was a contour sponge or something. But anyways, so I'm using that one because I did recently buy it, and I am in love with it. I love it so much. I love it even more than I love the other Morphe, like Flawless Blending Sponge. And it just blended out the stick foundation so beautifully. I love this Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation anyways, even though it is a little bit mattifying, but it wears so nicely on top of this primer, the L'Oreal primer, but it also wears even more beautifully that I noticed on top of this moisturizer. Like, I was out all day, and let me tell you guys, it did not wear off, it did not budge. I was sweating, but you did not see the sweat. It was amazing. Next, I'm going to take my Urban Decay Naked Weightless Skin Concealer in the shade Light Neutral, and I'm just going to put it just a little bit beneath my eye in little stripes, and then on my eye lid, and then, you know, just in the little places I may need it. And then I'm going to take the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Fair, and I'm just going to put like a dot right there. And that just really helps to brighten up the area in that area. I really can't talk today properly. It just brightens up that area while also giving just the right amount of coverage. For some reason, I noticed that if I put like the Tarte Shape Tape all across like a triangle, it just was cakey and like cracking. But if I put it in that little dot, it was like just the perfect amount, and it works so beautifully with the Urban Decay Naked Weightless Concealer. So I decided I was going to use it that way, and guys, I am recommending it because the amount of coverage I get from the two of those, and it works so beautifully, especially on this stick foundation. It's amazing. It's amazing. I cannot even begin to tell you. But if you guys want to try that out, I would definitely tell you to try it out because it really, really helps. So I've tried a lot of different setting powders, but right now I just recently started getting back into the e.l.f. HD Definition Powder, and it's the translucent powder. But basically what I do is I take my beauty sponge that's dampened, and I dip it into the powder, just a little bit that I put into a lid, and then I just dab it all over, first my under eyes, and then all over my face. And you guys, this powder, I don't know how e.l.f. has designed this powder, but I realized why I love it so much. It literally makes your foundation look like your skin. Like, it sets your foundation into your skin as if it is your skin. And your other powders that you're going to put on your face afterwards just blends like a dream on. So I cannot believe that I completely forgot about this and just left it at home and was trying to use other powders, but they just weren't matching. But I came back into this and I was in love with this powder. So I just went ahead and dabbed that right on to my face. And then next, we're going to go in with contour, and I'm going to use the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. And we're going to go in with the middle shade, the middle contour shade, which I don't remember the name of. But anyways, I'm just going to go on and take this angled brush, and I'm going to do a quick contour. I have been doing a recent routine of like building upon the contour. So I'll first take this Kat Von D, and then I usually take the butter bronzer from Physicians Formula, but this time I don't think I did that because I didn't want too much bronzer on my face. But usually I do that. I do put up the butter bronzer, and then I put another like more shimmery bronzer on top to really glow up the skin. And I don't know why I'm moving my arms right now, like as if you guys are here and watching me talk about it. But it's wonderful. And I don't necessarily contour my nose anymore because I feel like I have come to terms with my nose, and I actually like my nose the way it is. And I also don't contour the bottoms of my cheeks because, you know, gotta leave that flab. So next I'm going to take the Clinique palette. I don't know what palette it's called, but I know that the bronzer is called their Sunkissed shade, like true bronzer, something like that. Oh, it's right here. I should just check. It is a true bronze pressed powder bronzer in the shade Sunkissed, and it is amazing, you guys. Like, this bronzer really bronzes up the skin in this like, at first, if you put it on by itself, it's not really that buildable, but if you put it on top of another contour shade, it's this beautiful, like, literally sun-kissed glow. And it's a little bit orangey, but like the right kind of warm orange. It's just beautiful. Next, I'm going to take something that I've been so excited to use. It is the Morphe 8W Warm Blush Palette. And I was dying to use this. Like, it was just sitting in my makeup drawer, and I just kept opening my makeup drawer and just staring at it like, oh, I need to use this. So I had a hard time deciding which blush I wanted to use because I wanted to save it to show you guys this look. So I didn't actually know what blush to use, and I didn't swatch these blushes at all. So I was really deciding, but I finally picked the blush shade MUA, and you guys, I have never tried that kind of a shade before, but I had fallen in love with this shade. let me tell you, this shade is a whole other world. Like, I'm so happy. I was deciding between the 8W and the 8C because I was like, I don't know which one I want. But the 8W blew my mind away. To the skies, to the heavens. Okay? I absolutely love this blush palette. I tried another blush and I absolutely loved it, but let me tell you, this blush was amazing. It blends amazing. It blended right into my bronzer so beautifully. It blended right over my setting powder so wonderfully, and it was just, it looked amazing. Like, I really, wow, Morphe did such a good job with this blush. I tried not to put too much on, but just enough to where there was enough color on my cheeks. And then I'm going to take another product of Morphe's, which is their Morphe highlight ones, the individual highlights, and it's in the shade Lit. And you guys, Morphe is killing it. Okay, they're killing it. They killed me. That highlight was intense. In person, I got so many compliments. One girl even like tried to like fake faint in front of me. Was like, "Oh girl, your highlight nearly blinded me." But anyways, it is a beautiful highlight. It doesn't look so in the package. It looks yellow, but it's actually not. It's just it's so wonderful. But I also got another highlighter that I wanted to try out. And in the summertime, I like a lot of glow, so I like to just layer my highlights. But I got to try the Master Chrome highlight from Maybelline. Yes, that is what, yeah. And guys, I have never tried it before. This is my first time trying it, but I love it. I usually don't like the golden shades of highlight because I feel like it's too golden on my face. But I don't know, I don't guess it was this blush and the bronzer and everything. It just made me love, like fall in love with the combination with Lit from Morphe. It was just beautiful. And this is like the combination I do now every single day. Like, I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to do this combination. So I'm going to go ahead and put both the highlights on to my cheekbones and just really put that in there. Use the Morphe one mainly to highlight my nose and the tops of my cupid's bow, and then just a little bit on the tops of my eyebrows to really define that highlighting moment. And then I'm going to go ahead and take the Sleek palette. This is their Sleek Solstice highlighting palette. And I'm just going to take the pink shade in there, like the powder pink shade, and I'm going to go ahead and brush it off over the top of my already very much highlighted cheeks. But I just needed to. I needed some more highlight. So anyways, moving on, I'm going to do my eyes next. So as always, you know your girl has to pick the Jaclyn Hill palette, because who doesn't want to pick that palette? So I'm going to take the third eyeshadow from the very top row, third from the left, and I'm just going to sweep it all over first my crease, and then just be very like messy with it. This is like my everyday kind of makeup, so it's not like I'm trying to be like super efficient and super like precise. It's just going to be a little bit messy in the crease, but nevertheless in the crease. And then I'm going to take the shade right below that one, and I'm just going to, it's slightly darker, and I'm just going to put it all over my lid and the crease, just like sweep it all over. Be very, very messy with it so that it's like an all over shade kind of thing. Just keep sweeping it all over, blending it all in. You guys have no idea how long it takes to blend. Like, that stuff is really crazy. And then I'm going to take the very first shade in the palette on the very top, on the left side of the palette. I'm just going to put it in the inner corners of my eye, and then I'm going to slowly take it on my finger and just pat it onto my lid in the very center, and then mix it out, blend it out with a brush, just to give it a more like halo effect, you know, on my eyes, and just bring attention to the eyes, but also not bring attention to the eyes. It's just a very beautiful look, you guys. Very calming. Okay, anyways, I kept looking out the window because cars were passing and like they were making noises, and I was like, what is going on? And I was getting annoyed. Sorry, my bedroom light is extremely harsh. I'm so sorry. Okay, so we're gonna go into lashes, and I'm gonna use a voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. But this shade is not blackest black. In fact, it's Mystic Black, which is apparently a black that I've never heard of, but I wanted to try it out. So I went ahead and got it. It's the shade 205. So you guys, excuse me, my bad. Um, so basically, this shade is just wow. Like, it looks black, but it also looks like very mysterious. But I don't even know how to explain it. It's a mystic black. But it's a beautiful mascara shade, and I love using it. It's the only thing I'm using partly because I love Lash Paradise anyways. But anyways, I don't know. I'm just gonna brush out my eyebrows right here. No worries. Next, I'm going to go ahead and prime my lips with the Rosebud Salve. Oh my gosh, look at me being clumsy all the time. Come on, get it together, small. Okay, so prime my lips with the Rosebud Salve. This stuff is amazing for lip primer, lip moisturizing. It is so good. It's like right up on the top of the list, right next to Kopari's Lip Glossy for me. But Kopari's Lip Glossy is like a whole other story for me. Like, that's more of like, I'm going out, I just want to put it on. Anyways, so next I'm going to go ahead and set my face. And I am going to set my face first with the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus setting spray. I recently did buy this, and I am in love with how it sets my makeup. Obviously, because it's MAC. And I just spray that all over first, and then I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray, which is my ride or die, and I'm almost out of it. But the reason why I use these two setting sprays is so that the makeup really stays in place, especially in this humid place of Texas. I feel like my makeup is always about to slide, even though I don't have oily skin. So anyways, yeah. Next, I'm going to take this water lip tint from the brand Misha. I've been trying to find this, but I can't. My dad got it for me from South Korea when he went on a business trip there, and I have not been able to find it online. So I'm really hoping that I can get him to get it again, but it is an amazing lip tint. It lasts all throughout the day. No reapplication necessary, but I just love it so much. And it's so light. It's so amazing. But it does dry out your lips, which is why you need to put on that moisturizer before. Next, I'm going to take this L'Oreal Lip-ish color. I don't know. It's something like that. And I also got this from my dad. He was like in Dubai and had got this for duty free kind of thing. Anyways, so he basically got me this, and it's just like this light lip glossy pink, shade that just looks amazing on top of like lip tints or like lipsticks that like need a little bit of gloss or shine. But yeah, that's it for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed.
I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. So, like I said before, this is like my natural everyday makeup look. I'm sorry, I literally did this makeup look as soon as I stepped out of the shower. So my hair was drying on camera, just out there in the open. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial. I know that it's like super, super easy. I try to make it easy because like I said, I'm like, just trying to do this as quickly as possible because I do have to go out soon. But I will most probably list the products down below in the description box. Also, this video is not sponsored. I am just doing these products as I bought them, and so I just wanted to show you guys what I usually do with the products. So yeah, also, I recently have been gone because one, I graduated from college, and it's super exciting, and I am ready to start a new chapter in my life. But also I've been gone because some of you may know that I write stories, and I actually was working on publishing my very first novel. So because that is out there now, I do need readers, obviously. So I'm gonna link the book down below. It's available only on Amazon. I'm not sure when it will be available in other bookstores or not, because I'm still working on that, so there is like a whole process to it. But it is available on Amazon, so I would highly recommend that if you guys like thrillers, psychological thrillers, horror stories, anything of that sort, this is a book of short stories which includes all of those. So if you guys are a fan of that, go ahead and go read it. I promise you, you guys will love it. I'm not just saying it because like it's my book. I'm saying it because a lot of people have read it and have told me this. I'm just literally just giving you their feedback, I promise you. Also, like, it's a great book to gift, so if anyone has any book lovers in their family or in their friend group and their birthday is coming up, you can gift it to them. It's not that pricey compared to other books. It is $12. It retails for $12. If you have Amazon Prime, you will get free shipping. I think there's like a 99 cents tax on it depending on where you live. Please help me out and go ahead and support me and buy this book, whether it be for your family, for your friends, for yourself. Just go ahead and go buy it. I promise you, you will love it. I am working on my second novel currently, which is not a short story book, but rather an actual novel, which will be in a series. So that will be coming up soon, but in order for me to complete that and to like put it into publishing and like everything to get started, I need to see some sort of numbers on my first book, where I can see that yes, I can put this out there. So please get your girl up there and make sure you go ahead and go purchase these books or this book. And like I said, the link will be in the description box, so go ahead and go check that out. And if you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I will have more videos coming in and out. Like I said, I am busy. I have a lot of things to do now, but I am trying my hardest to get my videos out there. Also, comment, leave your feedback. Tell me what you like about this look, what you don't like about this look. Give me feedback on like what you think I should have added to this look, etc. Tell me what you guys use for your everyday, like hot summertime in wherever. What you guys use to keep your makeup going fresh, etc. So let me know. Anyways, I will see you guys in my next video. Take care, everyone. Stay cool. So, yeah, I'll talk to you guys as soon as possible. Love you.